So, one time that I have felt like I was a victim, because a lot of times on Snapchat or there's Instagram, people were just always trying to start drama and saying all this stuff about me, which is not true. Basically gossiping, spreading rumors, and this is recently, and somebody tried to say that I was talking about people, and then this whole big thing happened, and everybody was talking about me and all this, and I only had probably a couple friends that weren't talking about me bad enough.
I was peer pressured into picking up a cigarette and smoking it because they kept calling me mean words like queer and other words that kind of hurt. And they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell everybody, every girl at school, so that way they won't go out with you." I'm like, "So?" And then they kept making fun of me and pushing me into it. So I did, and it was the worst mistake of my life. I can't run that fast, and if I do, it makes me really sick. So, and another time was whenever everybody tells me to go kill myself. I mean, most people think that's a joke, but it kind of hurts really bad. So,
Okay, so I was bullied at school once because they were calling me stupid because I didn't know what a question was. A question that my teacher asked me.
Whenever I was in 4th grade, I just transferred to a new school when a kid started bullying me and spreading rumors that I had lice.
There was a girl, and she was about a year older than me, and she tried to break my arm, and she would pin it behind my back, and she would hold me against the wall, and she would call me a bunch of names and talk about how weak I was. And so she would never get in trouble because she was somehow related to one of the staff at the place I was at. And so she would never, she could bully whatever person she wanted to without getting in trouble at all.
Basically, I was in 1st grade, and there was this really big group of 7th graders because it was pre-K to 8th grade. It was one of those types of schools. And basically there was a really big group of 7th graders, 5 or 6 of them. They would always bully me either on the bus or on the playground. Finally, one day I got tired of it, and I threw my shoe at the person's face.
So the way I felt really was, I just felt alone, kind of. But I mean, I had a few friends here and there that were still being nice and stuff. But I just didn't feel like I had any real friends because they were all fake. All they would do is talk about me, and I just dropped a lot of them. I just haven't talked to them.
the way I dealt with the whole, go kill yourself incident, I really didn't do much about it. Just kind of, sitting there, talk to my friends about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry about it." But, it still carries on to this day, and it still hurts. And then with the whole, smoking cigarettes incident, I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. Because my friend was like, "Hey, you want one?" And I'm like, you know what, no. Because you can't force me to do anything I don't want to do. I don't care if you go tell them, So.
Okay, because it kind of made me feel mad and sad because just because I didn't know a question doesn't mean that I was stupid.
I felt trapped and alone because all my friends stayed away from me, and I went to the guidance counselor and my parents to get help.
It affected me by making me a stronger person in the process and making me more confident about my statements toward people who are bullying me or bullying my friends. And since then, I think I've done better than what I would have reacted to back then.
It basically made me just really mad because I have really bad anger issues. I didn't really ever want to cry because I'm just not that way. I don't cry about things. I'm just like, I'm gonna punch the wall now because this is making me feel angry. So I really wasn't like upset I was upset, but in like an angry terms.
So a couple times that I have bullied people, I have done it a couple times, but I've always made up to him. And one time was whenever Miss Kid, like his glasses, he didn't have good glasses, and like his glasses were broken, and everybody was making fun of him, and I kind of just joined in, and I was in it with them, and then they, like, it just escalated from there. Like, he basically had like I don't even know, he freaked out about it. He was saying he's gonna kill everybody, and yeah, that's when I was like, okay, I can't.
There's this one time where like this kid was playing on his computer and he was kind of like a nerd, and so I was like kind of just making fun of them because they weren't like the rest of the other people and they were kind of unpopular.
There's this girl at my school that was very slutty, and me and my friends started talking about her.
When I was around 6 or 7, I was in the stalls in the girls' bathroom with my friend. I'm not gonna say her name, but my other friend gave me a dare to scare her. And so in the process, I reached my hand under the stall and pulled her leg, and when she got out, she asked me what happened. And I told her that it wasn't me, that it was the potty monster, and she was scared of using the bathroom for the next 3 years.
Say something to a kid, it's just a random phrase. I don't remember what it was, but he was a little slower, had like some mental disability, I'm not sure what it was, but he lit up from this phrase. It was something basic, like I don't like potatoes or something. And he turned around, and I was supposed to tell the kid, like the guy was getting me to say this to him, like I don't like potatoes, but I just turned and just get him to leave me alone. I'm like, hey, this guy over here doesn't like potatoes. And the guy stood up and put the kid into like a choke hold, death grip, screamed at him, and then walked away. And that's like the closest thing to like a bullying encounter I really experienced in middle school days.